Good morning, Lori. Hi, Stephanie. So my name's Rebecca. We're just gonna wait a few minutes here to let everyone log on here. Good morning, Sammy. Christy, hi. Where's everyone tuning in from this morning? I'm here in Toronto, Ontario. Curious to see where everyone's logging in from. Just gonna make sure I can read all the upcoming chats here. Okay, we got Timmins. Morning. Oh, morning, Lori. Calgary. Nice. Oh, Stephanie, congratulations. 7 times gold medalist. Awesome. Calgary, Halifax, South River, Newfoundland. Happy Valley. Goose Bay, nice. Cambridge, very good, close to me. Winnipeg, oh, Milton, very nice. Okay, so we're just gonna wait about another few minutes, just let everyone log on here. So I will introduce myself before we get started, but for everyone just logging on, my name's Rebecca. I'm a dietitian with Sobeys. I'm good, thank you. I hope you're all doing well. It's nice and sunny here in Toronto. Abbotsford, BC, nice. Paige Norton, lovely. Ottawa, Richmond Hill, great. All over. Oh, the Sobeys dietitian page is also tuning in. Yes, this is my little kitchen here in Toronto. So if anyone's been to Toronto, you know condo-sized kitchens, but perfect for a little setup today. I'm great, thank you. Oh, Lauren, hey. Yes, spring has finally sprung and tulips are finally in season, which are my favorite flowers. So I find they just brighten up any room. Lovely to set a nice atmosphere, especially when we're cooking and eating. Oh, great. Sounds like it's lovely in Alberta as well. Edmonton. So today we're going to be making a peanut butter and banana roll. So we'll get started. If you have seen the recipe before, all the ingredients are listed in the description, as I hope it should be. So we just need a tortilla, peanut butter, banana, cinnamon, and optional walnuts or any type of nuts. Oh, nice. Andrew has some snow here in Toronto. Okay, so Nova Scotia, Labrador. Okay, sounds like it's sunny, lots of places. So I'm just gonna wait one more minute and then we'll get started. So if you are following along, have all your ingredients with you, feel free to take some pictures, send them to either Sobeys or the Special Olympics pages. We would love to see you in action in the kitchen and get your feedback on the recipes. All right, Teresa from Whitby, South River, awesome. Okay, well, it's a few minutes after 11. Let's get started here. So for anyone who's just logging on now, my name's Rebecca King. I'm a registered dietitian with Sobeys, and like I said, I'm located here in Ontario, but our Sobeys dietitian team, we have dietitians all across Canada, which is awesome. And so we all work together with our customers to teach them all nutrition education. So we do cooking classes and one-on-one consults. So just a quick note before we get started. So as a dietitian, I am registered in Ontario. So if you have any specific nutrition questions about your individual health, unfortunately, live today, I can't answer that. But any general nutrition questions, feel free to pop it in the chat here. I am trying to follow along as I go. But if you do have those specific nutrition questions, feel free to send me an email after the live. I believe my email is in the bio or the comment section, and I will either answer your question if you're here in Ontario, or I can connect you with one of our dietitians in your province. So let's get started. So today, like I said, we're going to be making our peanut butter and banana roll-up snacks. So I really love this recipe because it's a great balance breakfast or a great snack option. So I'm sure most of you have heard the term balanced before, but I just want to explain what we mean when we say that, because a lot of our dietitians will say we want balanced meals and snacks. So have any of you seen the new food guide? So this was updated about a year ago. So this is what we're really talking about when we're talking about balanced meals or snacks. So we really want to aim for lots of fruits and veggies. So we can see here we want to have at least half a plate if we can with fruits and vegetables. We want some protein, so a quarter of our plate with protein foods and a quarter of our plate with whole grains. So this recipe that we're going to be creating today, it hits all those markers. So we'll go through what all the benefits are of all our ingredients. So the first thing is our whole wheat tortilla. So our whole wheat is that whole grain. So if we take a look back, it fits in that whole grain section. So whole grains are great because they really provide us with a good source of energy. Can help fuel us for sports. So I know all of you are excellent athletes and you all need that energy, whether you're training, whether you're in a competition, or just out exercising or playing with friends or family. So carbohydrates are a great source of that easy energy. So we have our whole grain tortilla. Then we have our peanut butter. So 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. Peanut butter is a great source of protein. So protein not only helps us build our muscles, but also helps repair muscles as well. So like I said, if you're training for your specific sports and whatnot, make sure you're giving your body enough protein to repair those muscles. So I know hopefully a lot of you had tuned in yesterday with the exercise program that was streaming. So you want to make sure you have your protein afterwards to repair your muscles. Protein is also really good because it helps us really stay full as well. So when we're kind of having a snack, we want to have some carbohydrates. So whether that's whole grains, whether that's fruit like our bananas, or a milk product with a source of protein. So peanut butter, nuts, meat products, that kind of thing. It really helps keep us fuller for longer opposed to we're just going to have, say, that piece of fruit. So the peanut butter will help keep us fuller for longer. And then, of course, we have bananas. So banana is a great fruit, which also helps provide us with that energy for the sport. So it's a really good, quick acting energy. So really good to eat before sports or exercise, before a training session. It also helps provide us with all the nutrients we need to perform at our best as well. So lots of vitamins, minerals, and some fiber in there as well. And then last but not least, we have our walnuts. So these are just kind of chopped walnuts. So walnuts are heart healthy, a source of heart healthy fats. So we know, especially when we're exercising, we need our hearts to pump that blood all around our body. So we really want to keep our hearts healthy. And if you've ever seen a walnut whole, unfortunately all mine are chopped, but they kind of look like a brain. So we can remember the healthy fats in walnuts are also really good for our brain. So help to keep us sharp so we're best for our sporting events as well. And then we're just going to use some cinnamon. So let's get started with preparing our recipe. I'll let you know some swaps you can make as well. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to just add them into the chat. So we're going to start with our wheat tortilla. So we'll just add it on our cutting board here. And we're going to take our 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. So I'm going to use a spatula. I find it easy to just kind of spread the peanut butter around on the tortilla. So if you want, or if you need to follow a gluten-free diet for any reason, you could use a gluten-free tortilla, you could use a corn tortilla, whatever you have on hand. I do find with the gluten-free tortillas, they are better just to give them a quick mix in the microwave, about 20 seconds, just makes them up a little bit easier. So using just smooth peanut butter today, but you could use any nut butter you have. So like almond butter, walnut butter, whatever you have on hand, or if you have a peanut allergy, you could use something like a sunflower seed butter, sesame butter, which is called tahini, anything like that. Okay, so we have this nice and spread out. We want to leave a little bit of room on the edges since we are going to roll this up. So we'll just have that. We're going to take our banana and we're just going to cut it into thin slices. I'm just going to take off the ends there and we'll just open it up here. If you're not a huge fan of bananas, okay, one second. If you don't have tortillas, then what could you use? Okay, so an option is if you had some whole wheat bread at home or any bread that was like fresh, you could roll it out with a rolling pin and use that to create your roll up. That would work really well as well. Okay, awesome. So we're just going to cut our banana into little slices here. So we want it nice and thin so it's not too chunky to roll up. If you're not a fan of bananas, you can use some sliced strawberries. You could use berries like raspberries, blueberries, or you could even add those in addition to the bananas. It would make a really good addition and a nice flavor. Okay, so we have our bananas all nice and chopped up here. Move those out of the way, you can see. And we're just gonna place these around. So I like to kind of do all the corners first, just so we can fill in the spots, add some in the middle here, and then just kind of go around and add all your slices of bananas. Okay, so there we go. We'll just move these out so we can add even more. The more the better, in my opinion. I love bananas. Okay, so I'll just leave these other ones on the side. I'll snack on those afterwards. So we have our bananas all done here. And now we're going to add our toppings. So we're going to take a 1/4 teaspoon. Ooh, you could make all these ingredients into a smoothie as well. Minus the tortilla, but the banana, peanut butter, cinnamon, a delicious smoothie idea. So we're going to take a 1/4 teaspoon of just some cinnamon here, and we're just going to sprinkle it all over our tortilla. So if you have cinnamon in a sprinkle jar, you can feel free to just eyeball it and just do it until everything's nice and covered. And the cinnamon really adds a nice flavor without adding any extra sugar. So it adds like some sweetness without overdoing it. So we have our cinnamon on there, and now we're going to add our walnuts. So chopped walnuts, and these are optional. So if you're not a fan of walnuts, you can use any other nuts or seeds. When I made this the other day, I used sliced almonds because that's what I had on hand. You can also use just chunky peanut butter. That'll add that crunchy element as well. Okay. So we'll just add our nuts on there. Okay, so now this can be a little tricky. We do roll this up like a burrito. So how we're gonna do that is we're just gonna fold in 2 edges here, and we wanna hold those while we're folding this up. So now we're just gonna grab it at the end, and we're just gonna try and hold the edges and roll this like a burrito here. And you can see my bananas are trying to sneak out, so I'm just gonna put them back in there. And we have our nice burrito. So leaving it like this is a great option if you want to make like a good grab and go breakfast. So you can just wrap this up in cling wrap and have it ready to go for the morning, or if you have to go run for some sports or you have lots of activities in the afternoon, this would be a great option for a snack you could have between activities, and it travels really well. You can also just kind of cut it in half here and eat it like a burrito. This is how I like to eat it, especially when I'm trying to do other things. But if you're feeling really fancy, you can chop up into some nice rounds and serve it with some fruit. So this is a great option for losing a raspberry there, but a great way to present it. It looks nice and pretty with all the fresh fruit colors, and it's a great kind of grab and go. So this could be even like a little appetizer for you, or a little snack you can serve after school. And so as you can see, quick, easy, which is good, balanced and healthy, and the best part is it's delicious. Yeah, so I really hope you enjoy making these at home. If you have any questions, feel free to pop them in the comments there. I'm going to a little bite, taste test, you know. It's the best part of a job. Can't be a dietitian unless you love food. And this is delicious. So does anyone have any questions? I know we're getting to the end of our time here. Okay, yeah, so this will be on the Special Olympics Canada Facebook page. So you can follow along if you have to go out and grab all the recipes. But yeah, the platter looks great, right? The fruit really does give it that little bit extra. Okay, so like I said, if you have questions, my email is in the description there. And also, if you're looking for more recipe ideas or nutrition information, you can always follow Sobeys Dietitians on Facebook. We have a great Facebook page where we have lots of videos, lots of recipes. But yeah, like I said, if you're making this at home, I really hope you take some pictures and share it with us. I'd love to see it in the kitchen. Oh, Beth, I'm sorry that you missed it. It will be on the Special Olympics page. Katie, I know it does look delicious, and I can guarantee it tastes delicious as well. So yeah, you can bring them to the beach as well. Hopefully summer will arrive soon. So if there's no other questions, I'm going to wrap up for the day. Hopefully if you have some sun, you can go out and enjoy a little bit of a sun while staying safe. But like I said, great, fast, easy recipe here. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm very happy to be able to do this live with you guys today. But yeah, so any questions, feel free to reach out, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye, guys.